Hey there, grumpy old fart here. I'm doing a Star Trek the role-playing game story. Uh, I'm calling this one Going Rogue. Before I get into this though, I'm still suffering from my voice is still messed up from that viral thing, the creeping crud or whatever the hell it is. And so it's going to be cracky and weird, and I'm going to cough, and I apologize in advance. Before I get into the video, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including the two on the screen, Vanguard 1 and Task Force Terminus. Those are the first two, and I'm working on the third one now. It's called the Devo Poland Chronicles. It's space warfare. It's kind of a study of humanity from an alien perspective. If you enjoy a good story with action, adventure, and interesting characters, there you go. I have other books on there as well, so check out my author page, H.L. Anderson, there on Amazon.com, and I hope you find something you like. I hope you enjoy it. All right, Going Rogue. I was running a game of Star Trek, the role-playing game, years ago. I had 5 players. The commanding officer was Earl. The XO was Larry. Tactical officer was Mark. Senior bridge command specialist was Tim, and the chief engineer was Kevin. They'd rolled randomly for their positions, and I kind of got the idea they weren't happy with that. I saw them speaking privately about the game, but I didn't think anything about it. Excuse me. We were playing in the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine era, and the players were on the destroyer Geronimo. Earl and Larry made it clear that they recruited crew members which were less than desirable. I thought that was odd, and I asked what the purpose was. They replied that they had a plan and needed crewmen who were less upstanding. I was perplexed, but I said that a captain can choose his crew, I guess, so whatever. I actually argued with them, and I said that if they want their mission to succeed, they're going to want the best possible people. But they went on with this, and I said, okay, whatever. The first mission out was a humanitarian effort. A settlement had experienced a natural disaster and needed emergency supplies and medical assistance. When the ship arrived in orbit, Larry and Earl handed me a note that they'd prepared. Mark, Tim, and Kevin also handed me notes. They had interviewed key members of the crew and determined who would go along with them and who wouldn't. Mark transported all of the crew who would not go along with him down to the surface, miles from the settlement. Once that was done, he then transported the long-range communications gear from the settlement to the surface, or to the ship. I was surprised and a bit confused, but Earl explained that they all had agreed on this plan, and that they needed a modern warship, completely supplied and crewed, and their plan was to go have fun with it. I was surprised and perplexed, and Kevin deactivated the transponder. He changed the prefix code and altered the ship's warp signature so it could not be tracked. They actually changed the ship's name to the Rogue. Thus began a year-long campaign of smuggling and piracy, the likes of which I had never seen. They smuggled anything and everything under the sun for whoever had the credits to pay. They specialized in arms and slaves. They acted as enforcers for local warlords. Basically, anyone who could pay them what they asked, they would do jobs for. And they weren't picky about the jobs. Anyone who recognized them died because they had a fully functioning starship, a destroyer, photon torpedoes, quantum torpedoes, phasers, the whole 9 yards. The debauchery and hedonistic behavior surprised even me, as I didn't think that these guys were capable of this kind of thing. And they were good at covering their tracks. Kevin was brilliant. I miss Kevin. Kevin died recently of cancer, and I feel I miss him. He was a really good player. It took almost 10 months for Starfleet to even figure out where the hell they were operating. It took another 2 months for Starfleet to be able to muster enough firepower and find them and be able to stop them. When they did finally destroy that ship, the command crew, you're going to love this, were already long gone with their ill-gotten booty. Tim's character had taken skills to allow him to invest their money and multiply it in a short period of time. Within 6 months, they owned their own moon and had assumed new identities. While I wasn't happy about their choices, I had to admire their capabilities, planning, and teamwork. I mean, they did a good job. They were very good at being bad. Ay, ay, ay. These guys, I miss them. I wish I could continue playing with them. They were all absolutely brilliant. Most of us live in various parts of the country, so we're not able to play as a group anymore. But man, I miss playing with them. They surprised the hell out of you, and their ideas were weird, but man, they were good. They were real good. I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.